So there are three places where homeless people with mental illness can typically live. They can live on the street, they can live under a bridge, or they can be incarcerated in their local community jail. Now there's an alternative, and the alternative is a Dave's House by the Brain Foundation of Florida, which provides permanent housing with mental health support services.
There's this phenomenon in psychiatry called revolving door. They end up in the unit, they get treated, they get a little better, get out, they have no place to stay. They miss their medications, or they end up in jail, or they may have committed a crime, or really get sick and end up in a medical unit. And then from there, they're going to refer back to us. I mean, it is a revolving door. There is actually no meaning to what we're doing. We're just doing a Band-Aid approach. What is more meaningful is to really provide them a safe home where they can belong and they can have full control and learn about the skills of dealing with daily activities of daily living.
Well, we try to move that stigma of mental illness because we try to show that people with appropriate treatment can deal with their illness and can function in the everyday world and can be treated as normal people.
There's a tremendous need for permanent housing with supports, with mental health supports, because we've got so many people that are out there. Some have been diagnosed, some haven't been diagnosed, but even if they have been diagnosed, they need some place to live where they can have some companionship, where they can have the help they need with getting the services that they need. And this is, there just isn't enough of this now, and we've got to do something about this.
Just seeing the way that mental health illnesses are perceived, and really, I guess, the unknown aspect in our culture, and seeing really how a lot of current events are being shaped by what may be underlying mental health issues. I think that's a cause that my generation especially needs to be more aware of.
When I meet people, and what I tell them about what the Brain Foundation of Florida does is really providing permanent housing for people with mental illness, and it's really so critical. Especially hearing Lynn's story, when you hear how it helped her brother, how critical that was. That's what really got me passionate about trying to help with Dave's Houses.
See Dave's House as the unique location that really allows for people to be stable so that they don't spiral out of control. It gives them that infrastructure that we take for granted all the time. A place to reside, a place to call home, and one that's close to be able to have all the support system that they need.
Well, first of all, living at Dave's House, all my roommates, we're like family. We get along, they're like brothers to me. Before I knew I had a mental illness, it was very terrible. I didn't have medication. My family didn't know what was wrong with me. I can't really describe how much Dave's House has helped me, sincerely. Just to be independent in the community. I love my house. It's such a beautiful house. It's a nice house.
Dave's House has enabled me to achieve, just my own freedom. It has allowed me to become an adult, just a wonderful experience here.
I had pretty much no sense of who I was. I went into deep depression to a point where I lost all my friends, I lost my job, I lost the will to really go on. By having a roof over my head, I'm able to feel a little more comfortable. I'm able to find that easy place to be. There's a lot of shelters out there, but there aren't a lot of places like Dave's House where you can rebuild yourself. A place where you can make your own meals, a place where you can feel comfortable, and having friends come over and visit. They can see a difference in me. They can see that I'm now happy. And if you can have a place where you can call your own and you're comfortable, which is the most important thing, then you're able to do almost anything you want to do in your life. It's given me hope.
I would encourage anybody who could help somebody get into Dave's House to help them, because I believe that people with mental illness can make a difference. They can make a difference in society. One person can make a difference. Your support of Dave's House gives people like me blessings.